Hey, welcome back. I'm Chris, and today we're going to talk about a few things that's going to help you, well, take better pictures. Let's do this real quick. Now, I learned, a long time ago, 18 years ago? It's always 18 years ago because I really started doing photography when I was like out of high school, 18, 19, going to college and stuff like that. But I learned that when you're taking pictures, there's some simple things you can do to really help focus everything onto your pictures and make those pictures better. So really the first thing you want to do is decide what is your subject in your picture. You're looking through your viewfinder. What are you trying to take a picture of? What emotion are you trying to convey in that picture? What are you trying to tell your viewer through that picture? First, figure that out. And then you want to go ahead and decide, well, how can you really grab the viewer's attention and direct the viewer's attention to that subject in the picture? What can you do? Can you use leading lines? Can you use the shallow depth of field so only that subject is in focus? Can you set it slightly off center and utilize the rule of thirds so that that subject is right on the crosshair for the rule of thirds? We'll go over that in a different video. But what can you do to really emphasize that subject and really bring that subject out so your viewer knows exactly where to look, what you're trying to tell that viewer? And then the other thing is, what distracting elements can you take out of the photo? Is there a garbage can in there that if you move slightly over, you can eliminate it from the picture? Is there a tree or something that you can use as a frame to really help draw attention? What distracting elements can you get out of that photograph? What can you do? How can you move? What angles can you get to really fine-tune that photograph? Just like I'm using this angle here, I'm making sure there's nothing distracting over on this side. I'm making sure that's cropped out. Now, because of this angle, I'm slightly off center, but I'm also using shallow depth of field, much shallower than this angle here to where you can clearly see what's back here. And even with this angle here, I might be slightly out of focus because there's no autofocus on that camera. Anyways, I'm getting out of it. My point is, here it could be a little bit distracting seeing all this stuff and seeing it a little bit more clear, but with this camera angle over here, it's more out of focus, so you're not really paying attention and you're really focused on me, and with me being not directly dead center in the camera or in the center of the screen, it might be, there's different things you can do. So those few basic things can really help elevate your photography even before you click the shutter buttons. It's things that I keep in mind. And one of the things I do most often is getting close. If I'm taking a picture of somebody and I want you to see their face, I'm not gonna take a head to toe shot of them. I'm gonna get in close and it's gonna be, like here to here shot of them so you can clearly see them. Or just the same, if it's an animal or something like that, I'm gonna get as close as I can. I love to get in close. And then I love to use, a shallow depth of field. And I love to eliminate anything distracting in the picture so that all you're doing is focusing on that subject. I think I just repeated myself. Anyways, I think I've done enough rambling today, so I'll see you on the next one. I'm just kind of curious, does anybody click on this stuff that's on the screen? I mean, the different playlists, and earlier in the video, the little message that comes across the screen and a little info button, you click that and it drops down with a bunch of playlists to look to. And in the description, there's a whole bunch of playlists. Does anybody check that stuff out? Leave a comment below if you did, and if you do, leave a comment if you're watching every single vlog from the beginning.